Hello all. We are learning through the requirement designing the logic using model-based development. So in this session, we will look the requirements of air conditioners. How the requirements are for the air conditioner or AC. Okay. So the request ID or the requirement ID, I can say. Okay. So this is first column as usual for each and everything we are having same. Okay, and the description, input or trigger in scenario, and the action or output what should we need to perform, and the additional note. So we are having these different columns here for the requirements. Now we will look for each and every requirement one by one. So first requirement, AC power toggle. So we must need to have one switch to turn on and turn off. Okay, so that turn on transition between 1 to 0. So changes a AC state between on and off and other states. So turn on act as a boolean switch to turn on the AC and off. Turn on and turn off to this. So as usual we have said for the previous steps. So AC initialization, when it is initial it should be 0. Okay, so when we have to make it off, our temperature should be 0 and everything should be 0. Second is user temperature input. So user adjusts the temperature input. So where we are increasing and decreasing through the remote temperature, increasing or decreasing. If you want more cool, we are decreasing the temperature. If you want hot, we are increasing the temperature. Okay. So current temperature monitor. So there should be like one display which is showing a current temperature and the steady state. That should be the entry state. So where the AC maintains the desired temperature without heating or cooling. That state is known as the steady state. Okay. Now after the steady state, there is one cooling state entry. So where in the cooling state, the AC cools the room when the current temperature is above the desired temperature. That means the cooling should be on where our current temperature is above the desired temperature. So our desired temperature is 24 degrees Celsius and our current temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. In that way, this cooling mode is cooling state is activated. Okay, when the heating state will activated, it exactly opposite when our desired temperature is 18 and our current temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the cooling operations, when the AC reduce a room temperature by 1 unit per time step. Okay, so this is the cooling operation where we have to reduce the temperature, and the heating operation where we have to increase the temperature. This is first cooling is like reduce the temperature, and next one is like heating is increase the temperature. Now one more, the temperature output, the current room temperature should be displayed. So here you can see it's 26 degree how it is displaying here in this GUI. So GIF I can see. So same thing. So mode of the indication. So the light indicates that current mode of operation. It's in a steady or it's in a cooling or it's in a heating. It's for us only. Okay. So now the temperature rounding. So desired the temperature rounding. So the nearest integrated compression with a current temperature where we have to reach to the nearest temperature so soon. So like in that scenario, if our having a 18 degrees Celsius now present, but we want to move 24 degrees Celsius. So we are selecting through the remote 24 degrees Celsius, but immediately it is not moving to the 24 degrees Celsius. So it will take some time to make that 24 degrees Celsius as a room temperature, which we are coming from the output. That thing is a temperature rounding. Okay, fine, temperature rounding. So this is all about the requirements of the air conditioner. Thank you.